points A, B and C lie in order on a straight line. The point A is this coordinate, B is this coordinate, C is that coordinate, and I'm told that the distance from A to C is 4 times the distance from A to P. Find the values of P and Q. So there are several different ways you could approach this question. It's only worth 3 marks, however, so we don't want to do a huge amount of algebra. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a little sketch to hopefully try and picture what's going on in this question and hopefully figure it out from there. So there's my y-axis, here is my x-axis. Now, I know there's a straight line, so all 3 of these points lie in order on a straight line. I just need to think, is my line going up there like that, or is it going down there like that? Well, let's look at this. I can see that the x coordinates are increasing because we've got 2, 4 and then something else. So because they're in order, I know that Q has to be bigger than 4. So I know that the x coordinates are going up, and looking at the y coordinates, I know they're going up as well. So the line is going to be something like, I don't know, something like that. Because I can see as x increases, so does y. So the fact that it says they're in order here is actually really crucial to solving this question. If it didn't say that, I wouldn't know that the line goes up there like that. So that's really important, even though it doesn't necessarily seem like it when you first read the question. Right, so I'm going to say that A is here. That's the coordinate 2, 5. B comes after A, so I'll put that here, and that's got the x coordinates 4. The y coordinates, I don't know what that is, that's P. So this is A, B, and C is going to be somewhere all the way over here. I know it's going to be quite far away because I know that the distance from AC is 4 times bigger than the distance from A to B. So this has to be a lot bigger than this. I also know it's over there because look at the y coordinate there, 17 is quite big. So that's coordinate like that. Right, so we've drawn a little sketch. Now the key thing to solving this question is really just to look at the x coordinates and the y coordinates separately. Looking at the x coordinates, so looking across here, I can see as I move from A to B, I've gone from 2 to 4. So I've gone across 2 squares from 2 to 4 there. That's from A to B. I know that A to C has to be 4 times that. So from here all the way across to there, from A to C, that has to be 4 times 2, which is 8. So if the difference between A and B is 2 squares, then the difference between A and C has to be 4 times that, so 8 squares. So if the x coordinate here of A is 2, and the difference is 8, then the x coordinate here has to be 10. So Q is 10. Now when I look at the y coordinates, now I'm not sure, so looking at the difference between A and B, I'm not quite sure what that is at the moment because I don't know what P is. Let's look at the difference between A and C. Well, the y coordinate here is 5. The y coordinate here is 17. So the difference between 5 and 17 is 12. So when we're looking at the y coordinates, if AC is 12, then AB would have to be 4 times smaller, so 3. And if the y coordinate of A is 5, then the y coordinate of B will be 5 plus 3, which is going to be 8. And there we go.